Okay, hello, my name's Jane, and today we're gonna teach you how to use copy events, so enjoy. Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, this is a quick tip video. Let's say you're already making a track and you've got your beat going. You've got bass, you've got hats, you've got a snare, you've got a shaker in there, a cymbal, whatever else. And you've got the meat and potatoes of a beat, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and play this, and I'm gonna show you what I was about to do. Here we go. Okay, so I got this here. Okay, I want to add a shake to that, another one, and as you can see, I've already lengthened this to 16 bars, so it's not just a 2, 4, or an 8 bar loop that I'm gonna have to tap it out for. Okay, and I'm gonna show you another way to get around tapping that out for the whole 16 bars. In case some of you don't know this, it's just a quick tip. So here we go, I'm gonna go ahead and tap it in. So what I did is I tapped it out for 8 bars, okay? So let me just back this up a little bit. And as you can see, it's gonna go, and at about just the end of the 8th bar, it's gonna stop. See that? So that's 8 full bars. And then as you can see, the end of the 8th bar comes the beginning of the 9th bar, right there, right? All right, so let me make note of that. And this works if you got a session that's 2 bars and you only tap it out for 1 bar. I don't know why you would do that, but let's say it's 8 bars and you tap it out for 4 bars. You can do this also. You can even, on this one right here, I could have tapped it out for only 4 bars and did what I'm about to show you now. But just to keep the math simple, I tapped it out for 8 bars because I knew that I could. And then I'm going to do this, okay? So we got the sequence section up here. You hit the pencil, okay? And then down here, you see how it has copy sequence bars, events. We want events right now, okay? So copy events. And this is the same for all MPCs, like even the older ones, the legacy ones, because this is something that I used to do all the time. And once you get quick at it, you could do this with your eyes closed. I'm serious. Okay, so here you go. Track 30, or I mean sequence 30, track 6, right? You don't have to select a pad. You can if you want to. It says pads, but we're just going to stick with what track we're on. And I'm going to copy everything from that track. As you can see, it highlights all of it though. It has it already selected, all events, 1 through 17. Well, we want to copy 1 through the 8th bar, right? Well, we don't move it to 8, we move it to 9-1. That way we got all the way through the end of the 8th bar, because the 8th bar has that 4 count. 8, 2, 3, 4. We want to get the full 8th bar also, right? So we don't want to go just to 8, we want to go to 9-1. And we're going to copy all those events, and then you can see it's already set to 9, but normally this will be like over here on 17 or something, or maybe even just on 1-1. But you're going to move this and make it match 9-1. That way, right after 9-1 comes in with the same thing. And then you go ahead and hit replace. Okay, main, go back to it. And now we've got it throughout the whole sequence. You know, if you follow this right here, this is kind of represents the time that you're at in your sequence also, right? So we're gonna get up to 8, and then right on 9-1, it's gonna drop in what it did over here on 1-1. See that? Now we've got that hat, or whatever it is, going the whole time. And I want it a little quieter than that, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this, spot it. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Turn that sucker down a little. I'll turn it all the way down, then come up. I'll leave it right there for now. All right, and just to show you how to do it, if in case you don't tap out the whole thing, you know, you might have a 16 bar or 32 bar session and you only want to tap out 2 bars or something like that. And this actually works creatively too. You know, you might only like the first 2 bars of something that you do and want that to repeat, and then you use this technique. There's different ways to use it, but let me show you. So I'm going to tap out this real quick, this little thing. Let's see, here we go. Okay, you see that? I'm gonna hit stop. Go ahead and hit the pencil. Then we're at under copy. We're gonna copy events. Sequence 30, track 7. All events? Nope. We want to copy just 1 through 4. So to get 1 through 4, we need to put it on 1 through up to the beginning of 5, right? Which is 5-1. We want it to copy that to track 7, the same track. And we want it to come in at this same point, at the 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now here's something that's worth noting. That's why I wanted to come back in and show this. Now, you see it asks how many copies you want. On the last thing we did for the hat, since it was like half of the whole sequence, we only needed 1 copy. Well, this is only like a quarter of the whole sequence. So I think we need 3 copies if I'm right. So let's do 3. Because we already have 1 copy in there, right? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit replace. And then I'm gonna go back to main. Okay, now let's go back into this and see if we did it right. There it is, see? So that's right here, under the pencil, under copy, you can copy events. And it can be used in a lot of crazy ways. You know, you could copy the events of that from track 7 and put them on track 8, and then put a different instrument on track 8, have it playing the same thing, right? Get creative with it. All right, much love. Peace. That's just a quick tip. Peace.